Your party back with another video again. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Today we're going to do something different. We're going to watch a video and then discuss what the video is talking about. But first things first, we have a special guest today and we would like him to introduce himself. So please welcome Mr. Ralph.
Thank you, everybody. What do I even say? I'm Raphael, a lieutenant in the United States Army. This is my family too. I guess this is my first time showing up, but I've been around. Yeah, so, well, from Ghana, I'm here currently now for Stewart, Georgia. And pretty much, I got a family. I have a wife and I got a daughter, so that's a little bit about myself.
Well, thank you so much for joining, Mr. Ralph. So, guys, we will be playing the video now and then discuss it afterwards. So,
a man from my workplace and I are having an affair. We are both married with children. We started off as friends because I felt since we were both married, we could talk more and we are responsible. I don't even know how we ended up together, but I realized he started being very caring, and one way or the other, I couldn't overlook the fact that he's very handsome and intelligent. So when he stole his first kiss from me, I couldn't resist but to give in, and we ended up having our first sex last year, March. We continued like that till I ended up pregnant in August last year, but I blamed my husband for it, and he asked me to abort it because we weren't ready for a child. We had a baby who was barely a year old. I decided to be careful after terminating that one, but here I am pregnant for the second time for the same guy. I've told my husband I'm pregnant and he thinks he's responsible again and wants me to keep it since he already asked me to abort one last year. We are keeping it. The guy from work knows the pregnancy is his and is happy I'm keeping it because he said he would love to see what a child from us both would look like. Our affair is ongoing because he said he wants to water the baby to be strong. But he doesn't give me money for anything. My husband is doing all the spending on the pregnancy and the guy is only having more sex with me. He's good, I like the sex, but I'm worried that he's never giving me any form of support. Since anytime I tell him anything monetary, he finds a way to change the topic, knowing I'm carrying his child. What do I do at this point? I'm risking everything for him and he is not supporting. Just sex every day.
Serious story.
Well, I'll be the controversial one today.
okay. Yeah.
I feel like if you give someone a chance, right, to quote unquote use you, that is what you get, right? So for the affair part of the guy, he's just playing his part, right? Because you just giving him what you want, right? He has no future with you, so for him, if you can have free meal, why pay for it? Right. You know what I'm saying? So that is what he's doing. Since you also enjoy that, and he'll continue doing, you know what I'm saying? So as much as like we feel like it's not appropriate, right? If you already know what you as a person or as a lady or as a married woman, if you think whatever you're doing right now it's okay for you, then you keep on doing it. You know what I'm saying? At a point you have to stand and just say that enough is enough. You gotta stop it. So, but for the other guy, I feel like he's still gonna do it because he feel like he has his way with you.
Since you guys are guys, if a guy is acting like this towards you, where he kind of is getting the cookie without having to pay for it, what does that mean?
You mean what does that mean to you, guy?
Yeah, like you guys are guys. Would you ever, if another guy, because you understand the bro terms, whatever, if another guy is like doing this to a lady. It doesn't even have to be like a married woman. If a guy is just like having sex with you but doesn't give you nothing, no money, nothing, just the sex, what does that mean from a guy's perspective?
Like the guy just like having sex with her
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah.
What does it mean to the guy?
Yeah.
I mean,
how does the guy view the girl for him to even be doing that in the first place?
well, in all honesty, the guy is going to be like viewing the lady as as I will not say he
Cheap.
values the lady. Yes.
Cheap. You can use the word.
Yeah,
It's
he
okay.
doesn't. He obviously doesn't value the lady.
Yeah.
He sees the lady as someone that I can easily break in and just get what I want with her and just leave. So that's how he will see the lady. And I mean, the word is just cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I agree with that. The guy doesn't respect that lady.
Yeah.
He doesn't really like her because even if he doesn't make much and he doesn't have money, guys love to provide for their women and try to at least take care of them in some way, shape, or form. So if they're not doing that, you having sex and he's not even giving you anything at all, that's one. But being pregnant with his child and he doesn't want to take any form of responsibility, that's a whole nother thing. He's just taking advantage of you at that point. You know? And what do you think the lady should do?
I mean, just like what he said, the lady has to stop. Like, she has to stop.
You think she should tell the husband?
Yes.
Okay, what about you, Mr. Ralph? Then I can give my controversial take.
Well, I'm a strong believer of until you are in that moment, right? You can actually tell, right, or decide how it is, right? Sometimes we make decisions from the outside and think that is what I'll do, right? But until you go through it yourself, you can't really tell how
You react.
whole situation and how the reaction will be. For your earlier question to him, I believe if there's a clear defined relationship between them, right, that's a whole different thing, right? If we decide that we are FWB, right, then so be that. But if we are in the actual relationship, right, can't tell me that we just playing around without ripping something out from it too, right? Just when I'm in need or when you're in need, we just show up, just do it. I think there's more to it, but for this actual scenario, for the lady, I feel like he said, she has to stop it. She has to come to realization
Yes.
that at this point, I need to stop. But from what she's saying, nothing looks like she really want to stop. Like, she's actually enjoying it, right? You know what I'm saying? So
What if like the pleasure she's oh Lord, don't cancel me. What is the pleasure she's getting from the other guy?
that could be the reason too,
It's
right?
not compared to what the actual husband is giving.
That could be the reason. I think that one of the reasons why, even like in marriage, we talk about for better, for worse, right?
Yeah.
It's not just really about. So far as you guys have agreed to stay together, right? I know it sucks, but that is what it is. So what I'll probably go back to like Christians, right? I think that's what sometimes we feel, right? Because we tend to like, nah, I can't say this, I can't do that, right? But sometimes, as part of Christianity, you have to show your husband, your wife, what pleases you or what pleasures you. So I'm saying, like, we tend to forget that, hey, pleasuring in marriage is part of it, right?
Yeah.
God made it that way.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, so even if he can do it, like I said, unless it's like illness based that has no cure, but I think everything on it has a solution to something.
See, I'm quite disappointed at this lady because she's making us look bad. And, you know, I don't like that. I feel like she does not deserve her husband at all. And my thing is, he messed up the first time. He saves you, tells you to abort the baby. I think that should have been where she stopped. Like, okay, this is a wake-up call. I already cheated on him, got pregnant outside of my marriage, and then he saved me. So I'm gonna like actually take him serious and work on our problems. But then if that had happened and she had stopped, she didn't have to tell the husband that, oh, this happened. Just let that secret die with you. I don't know if you guys agree.
I don't agree to that.
Why not?
You gotta say it.
No, listen though. You would say that, but most of the time, guys don't want to hear that.
Okay, but that's not your call to make that decision, right? You tell the person the truth, like, hey, I made boom, 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 whatever mistakes, and it's now my job to decide, like, my reaction, right? You can't make that decide that for me, how I feel or whatever. Like, I get it, like, probably it's better not unsaid, right? Just keep it like you're saying.
Yeah.
I feel like you owe it to your husband.
Every time, like, there's been a situation where, like, let's say a mistake happens and doing like a talking stage or something, the guy's always like, I wish you never told me. Like, next time, just don't tell me, keep it to yourself. That's always the type of reaction I get. So I guess everybody's different. Maybe you would prefer honesty all around, no matter how bad it is, but some guys really don't want to hear it at all.
That's what I'm saying. So until he tells you not to tell me, right?
But how would you know though he's that type of guy?
So you gotta say it first for him to tell you that, nah, I don't want you to tell me going forward. Like, keep it. And that's like he giving the chance to, okay, keep it to yourself. But then again, I don't see, especially if you are married and you guys can agree or disagree on issues like that. That's the beauty of marriage, right? You guys, no matter what, you have to compromise, agree to disagree, and that's fine, right? Because we are all different entities, different humans.
My other thing is that if ideally women are like supposed to accept it, you know, like when your husband steps out of marriage and like there's a child, ideally it's like, oh, like don't break up the marriage, like just, you know, take care of the other man's child. Do you guys think if the roles were switched, you would want like, let's say if it was a man doing this and got somebody else pregnant, would you want him to bring the child into the marriage and the lady stays, or you have the same reaction that you do right now?
I feel like it still depends on what, like, the two of them should agree on. Everything still boils down to the two, like, parties, because everybody is like, just how you said, everybody is different. Everybody handles like different situations differently, so it really depends on the two people, like what they want to accept, what they're not going to accept, and all that. So they will need to sit down and talk about it.
And what do you think I think the lady should come clean in this scenario, because she doesn't deserve the husband. Like, she needs to let the man go and hold the guy, the side chick, accountable. I don't know what the male version of a side chick is, but he's gonna be a side chick.
Might not be a nice word to say.
He should be like hold him accountable. Like, you have to take responsibility, because you're so happy that I'm carrying our baby. Well, you gotta take care of the baby. Like, there's no free lunch in America, you know. So,
like I was saying earlier, right, that she has to come clean and tell the husband, irrespective of what she thinks the outcome will be, right? Because it started from just talking. He stole the keys,
he sold the keys.
Started like that's what she said. He said the guy stole the keys from her. So meaning she didn't want it, right? If you didn't want, like, obviously you didn't want, the guy stole it from you.
Oh, the kiss.
Yeah.
Stole the kiss.
So
okay.
What happened after that? Like, it went on, had one child, second one. So I feel like even at the initial stage, if she had said something to the husband, she would have been more free, like, hey, okay, I did this crazy stuff, or people are different. Somebody can still say, confess, and still go back and do the same thing again. But I think 9 out of 10 people, once they tell you what it is, that stops it, right? Because they sometimes, who knows, even the guy's probably like guilt tripping her, like, oh shoot, now we did this, probably if you don't let me continue, I will tell your husband, or whatever being the case, right? So I feel like she still needs to come clean. And asking what a guy would do, I'd rather have you confess than like to keep it and then make it into a whole different thing that it should be.
Okay, and do you think them having marital issues is an excuse for her to like shift her attention to another guy?
So before we go to that question, I just want to like chip this in. I also feel, going with his point, I also feel the lady should come out clean, because you know what's going to be worse is if the guy should hear it from somebody else.
That's true.
That's going to be like really, really, really terrible.
That's true.
And there's usually this thing I like to say, that I think I'd rather prefer to destroy a thing because of the truth than preserve it than to use lies to preserve it. Because I feel being on the sincere and truthful side is always good. Like, it always pays you, like, in every way. In every way. So
I agree. Having marital issues, is that enough excuse for you to step outside the marriage?
it's not, because I feel issues are like normal in marriage. What I feel like every challenge that every spouses go through, they should sit down. Like, the whole purpose of it is, what you guys will be doing in marriage is sitting down and keep solving the issues you have. So if you're only going to like break out simply because there's an issue, it means you don't really understand like the concept of marriage. Yeah, you are supposed to like sit down and like discuss everything. And there's this pastor I know someone, I think it's Pastor Kingsley, usually talks about healing before you deal. If there's any issue you have, like, get help. Don't keep it to yourself, because some of these things that we nurse in our hearts are like seeds that grow. And whenever you plant a bad seed, it's going to germinate to something else.
So like, what do you term like having like marital issues?
Like, it's just bad. Like, things are like super bad.
Like what?
I don't know if you guys are arguing. Maybe she's not cooking. Maybe she's like not having sex with you, or just
general issues.
yeah, like bad issues. Is that enough reason for you to look somewhere else?
For me, I'm a strong believer that, well, anything like physical abuse, whatever, emotional abuse, like those things, it's a no, right? It's a no go for me, right? So if those are the things happening, then you have to back off.
So back off, like step out of the marriage, or back off, like leave?
You'd rather have your life than to.
So step out of the marriage.
If it's like a physical abuse, you get hit, like you fighting and stuff, then there's no point, right?
So is that like, are you terminating the marriage, or are you stepping outside the
Seek
marriage?
help. Seek help.
Whatever it may look like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it may sound like or look like, you know what I'm saying? But you can't, because you can't keep on staying in the marriage and thinking, oh, it's gonna get better, right? Because I feel like so far someone start hitting you, right? Well, the people change, right? But it may continue unless, like, you know for sure this dude has changed, right?
Okay.
If my wife is not cooking, I don't think that's enough reason for me to step out of the marriage. I get it. You can go talk to people, like you said, seek help, talk to people, like, but that's not an excuse for you to go do extra things.
Okay. This is going to be the ideal solution. Those two who are having an affair, they should get together and marry each other. And then the other two, they should get together and marry each other. Everybody was at the point.
I think the second guy, the guy is also married.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
So-
his wife and then the lady's husband get together and get married. And then those two who are cheating get together and get married.
I don't think the guy cheating wants to actually live his marriage. It doesn't look like it.
Well, then why are you cheating?
That's what I'm saying.
If you love your wife, you're not going to cheat on her, though.
Well, that's a whole different topic too.
Okay, let's get into that then.
Because I feel like he's at that point where he feels like, oh, okay, I know for sure my wife is here, but I can step out, call this person, and every single time I want it, I can get it. You know what I'm saying? So he don't really want to be with the lady. I think he just, whenever he thinks, from the look of it, I think they may be doing it in the office or whatever. So whenever he think he want to do it, there's nobody around in the office, just calls her in and just do it. And that's how I think it looks like, right? He has his work wife. Then after when he goes home, he has his actual wife.
Okay, do you think you can love a person and still cheat on them?
I wouldn't say yes or no to it, because cheating itself is broad, right? And because you may think you're just talking to somebody, it's just a normal conversation, but I may feel like you're cheating on me. So I'm saying, so the fact that it's not sexual doesn't mean you're not cheating on me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
I'm maybe in my mind, oh, I'm just, oh, she's just my friend. I'm just talking to her, right? Nothing, just being flirty or whatever. By the point, you should know that if it's been done on me and you didn't like it, then why would you do it? So it's just another thing, because sometimes people lose good people, and that's when they realize that, oh, I wasn't like in love with this person, and it's just a small mistake that I made, right? Then I've lost her.
Yeah.
So I've seen where people do crazy, and then when they're at the edge of losing the other person, that's when they realize that, oh, now I gotta reel back and start like my life all over again. Something. So.
But would you call that love? Because I feel like if you love somebody, you don't want to hurt the person. So why cheat on somebody you're with if you love the person?
Yeah, one thing I can say is if a person has an infidelity issue,
Yeah.
I feel that person can actually be in love with his wife, but because of that, the presence of that issue that person has, that person might still cheat. But the person is not. But the person is cheating not because the person doesn't love his wife, but there's already an infidelity issue. Now that issue needs to be solved. So
Yeah.
I can say that there can still be love and somebody will still cheat.
Okay.
For most people, right? I think when people start getting power, getting money, right, or when they elevate like their status,
Social
right?
status, yeah.
Because now you have, let's say if I'm a guy or whatever, like I'm on that level now, I feel like I can get whatever I want. That's when like you see most females like throwing themselves at you, which is not like shouldn't guarantee you to do cheat or whatever, right? But sometimes when people are at that level, if you can tell, if you don't have money, right? Just on a normal basis, if you don't have money, you have so many good plans. But once you get the money, like now you feel like, oh, I'm like the Odogo of town, so now I have to go do A, B, and C, right? It's not like they even love them or anything like that, right? It's not like they love them or anything. They just like, oh, that 20 seconds or 10 seconds of pleasure is what they are looking for. So, but I think, like you said, mostly, for the most part, if you love somebody, right, you don't do anything to hurt the person.
But I also see like a new car, if you love your car, you're going to protect it at all costs. Like you don't want anything to hit it. You just want to stay with that car and everything. Shouldn't that be applicable to marriage as well? Like, shouldn't that be applicable, like, in this scenario to marriage as well? Like, if you love something, even if you have a problem, that's the time that you, like, okay, I have this problem, babe. How do we get through it, instead of trying to deal with it alone, being transparent with your partner.
Okay, so I think just like what I said before, that infidelity issue. Now for the car, let me use for the car, if the person that bought the car has an issue with being greedy, now that person is going to have a car. But if the person sees another car that he seems to like over the car that he's using, the next thing he's going to do is that he will want to purchase that car and get rid of that car. So I still feel like the issue, that infidelity issue, is still like the undergrounding thing that has to be, like, it needs to be dealt with. If not, the thing will just keep creeping up.
Do you think this lady has an infidelity issue, or is she just having the good?
Well, I don't know if she has. Okay, I don't know if she actually has it, but I don't know. This word cheating is like a very, very wide. It's a very, very wide thing. There's every likelihood that she might not have that infidelity issue, but she might just be a victim of like the situation or something. It just depends, really.
Now, if you were stuck in a situation where you have you're being blackmailed into having sex because you already made a mistake once, how would you guys go about that?
Like all we've been saying is the same thing. I believe like you just have to come clean, right? You just have to say it. Hey, I did boom, 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 boom. So your partner already is aware of whatever you did, right?
If you were in these shoes,
Okay.
what would you want the lady to do, and what would you do as a man in this situation? They are married in this situation, but when a child that comes from like a marital affair from the guy's side, usually the ladies are expected to like accept the child as their own and take care of it, and obviously forgive the man in that aspect. But if the roles are switched and the lady's the one that cheats and the child comes out, it's easy like, okay, yeah, get out, you're done. So why is that the case? Why is it? It's kind of like a double standard at this point.
At the outside, he still wants to keep his family. But sometimes, whenever I see a woman like sleeping outside, it's kind of like she wants to go, like she wants to like break that family setting and go and meet somebody else. That's what society thinks.
That's what society, but that's the thing.
But then again, I think, like he's saying, so for society, right? People say for a female will lay with it, another guy, they said like that connection, right? They form that connection with somebody before they actually like lie with you. But for guys, for most guys,
it's just sex.
So
okay, what I'm hearing is when a girl cheats, they do it with like emotions, and when a guy cheats, no emotions are involved. But you don't like a girl can also cheat with no emotions involved.
No, for the
No.
yeah, it's true. I'm saying it's
So
it's
why
there, but-
why is that the separate? I feel like cheating is cheating,
Oh, you're right.
and
But I'm
I
saying
mean, you're right. I mean, that's just like the ill. I mean, what is happening is not right.
yeah, we get
But
that
it's
part.
just like the way society just thinks.
That's wrong. Society
It's
needs
wrong.
to change.
It
Yes.
is, it is. It's not a way to, because it's more or less like you are trying to promote cheating for the men over the women.
Because now it's like cheating is accepted as a manly nature. Like second, also okay, a man will just cheat, just deal with them.
It's not okay.
Can it be okay then? Okay, let a woman also cheat. Everybody's cheating.
Well,
Let's see.
Just mess the world up.
But like they're saying, right? It's just that thing. Like females, men are generally. I try to do the things we see, right? So in general, men who see something and like they go get it. Right?
They like it, yeah.
Females are not like that.
That's true.
Like females need more than just what they see, right? They want that comfort. So for a female to cheat, which means that she has really sat down and like I'm actually doing it. Right? So that's the whole thing. A man can just walk out. The next day wouldn't even remember the female. But
And
usually
usually-
before they do that, it's like
They really like giving you deep thoughts.
But she said it even in the video, like
She said the man was handsome and intelligent.
that means
That's
it's taking time.
It's handsome if somebody looks good, and intelligent is like, ooh, you smart and makes you
But
look
I'm
10
saying, so
times
which
better.
means like she's
So-
taking time to actually like, you know,
Analyze the
like that's what I'm saying.
person.
A man would just say, the girl like probably she got like nice boobs, nice like that's it, and that's it. There's nothing attached to it. But a female, he's intelligent. I mean,
the way
like
he talks.
it's more than that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying
exactly.
for guys and females. But that's nature, right? You can't change it.
I feel like I'm not seeing what you guys are seeing. How's that different? Like, what's the difference?
The bottom line is it's all cheating, irrespective
Yeah.
of whether you see, whether you say or not. But it's like the approach towards it, right?
How does that approach make things any different? Like,
That makes the whole difference.
it's kind of like me going to Walmart and you take this route and I take this route. It's just like you're still going to Walmart.
So that's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
that the baseline is all cheating, right? But like you said, you take the left route, but wherever you may pass, probably will take a longer time, like going through whatever. And I may just go straight to it. So it's same route you're going to Walmart, right? It might take you 5 minutes, it might take me 20 minutes.
Yeah.
The same Walmart that we all going to, right?
Yeah.
So that's the whole thing. Like I say, females like I may be wrong. I'm not
No,
female.
go ahead. Yeah.
But females, like you said, like they actually take time, right? For them, if they decide to do something, it takes them like, okay, they know what they're doing. Because it's easier they say it's easier to catch a cheating husband than a cheating wife. Why? But based on statistics, right, you can
we
tell.
are smart when we cheat.
That's what I'm saying. So a female, before she cheats, she knows what she's doing, right?
No.
Like a female.
No, but guys are also very smart when they cheat.
But
like,
guys are
no.
guys in general are
Trust.
dumb when it comes
They're
to
not.
cheating.
They're not. I tell you the truth.
Have you not?
We don't
like,
take. We don't take time to like really dissect and analyze the way women will do it.
I don't know. We haven't posted the video, but there's a video. The man was like picking up the first call, like you wouldn't even suspect this. There are men like you wouldn't even suspect they are cheating. Like on the outside, they look so good, but they are cheating more than the ones who you think are cheating.
Yeah, but I'm saying so that's like 1 out of 10 men, right? But in general, men. But I'm saying we like I'll probably be sitting with my wife. A lady will pass by. I'm like right there, just fucking looking at her, like without even thinking what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's the nature of men, right? That's the nature of most men. You know what I'm saying? But female, like she may see the dude walking by in her mind. Oh, last man shot, right? So she would do whatever to get attention.
From the.
So it takes a lot for people.
Like more effort, basically.
That's why like, they are good in hiding it and like.
Could it also be you guys are just oblivious?
Yeah, it could be.
Because like
that's
maybe
nature.
it could be like because the thing is, ladies pay attention to everything, like every single detail. Guys don't. So it's like maybe we are both putting in the same effort. We just notice it more because we pay attention to things, and y'all just more oblivious.
In that sense, like men can cheat with, like they say, they can cheat with whatever. Like you see, like bro, you cheated on your wife with this person. You know what I'm saying, like, but female, they look for someone higher than the man. I mean, in most part, female, that's what they do. Like someone like, I'm saying like, oh, he has more money, he has more studies. Okay, that's what I want. But for men, whatever they can
it's
get,
just for the sex.
I'm saying that pleasure, that moment. That's it. We don't even care about it. So,
and then for the male and female, I feel the way we think is what brings about the difference. If a guy wants to cheat, he's cheating for a particular reason that is different from the reason why a lady is cheating. So I think that might be one of the things that is making it difficult to really bring together. We are cheating for this. The bottom line is cheating, but it's for different reasons.
Okay, but there could be, there could be a girl who's also cheating for just the pleasure. Like in this case with the lady, she's cheating just for the sex. Because the sex is good.
I mean, if she was
she's probably better than what the husband.
I mean, if she was only cheating for the sex, I feel she wouldn't have mentioned the fact that the man was handsome. And then she mentioned one of that quality. I can't remember what it was.
Because the thing with ladies is we deal with like how we look. We don't want to downgrade. Downgrading and upgrading is kind of like important. So that's why she mentioned like, oh, he's intelligent and handsome, so he doesn't look like she downgraded, you know. But at the end of the day, it's the sex. Like there's nothing else because he's not giving her any money or anything. There's nothing involved in it. The only thing she gets is sex. So could you agree? It's not the same reason why guys cheat. So how is that any different?
But I'm saying like from what you're saying, I really think like it's the same thing like cheating, whatever, like no matter what it is. But for her, it took a long time, right, for her to even go through the whole process of getting to where laying with it has like that other guy, getting pregnant the first time, getting pregnant the second time, right? So it may be like just the sex, like we are thinking, but maybe she's getting that comfort with it that dude, right?
I still feel there's something different from sex that she's also enjoying. That is making her attached.
Okay.
Like for example, I feel one of the things she's probably enjoying is that she might be talking with that man more than her husband.
But I mean, they do work together. Okay, well, viewers, let us know down in the comments what you guys think about this and what do you think is the best solution in this situation. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.